Greetings, beloveds. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111. Thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your twin flame journey. I'm so used to saying that, but this is not just about the twin flame or your relational journey. We are also going to dive into your finances today as well. Okay, so Scorpio, I love you. Thanks for stopping by again. If you've seen any of my other prior videos, you know that I always start them out with a message from your divine other half to you, or from you to your divine other half. However, sometimes those messages are strictly from universe. But today I do have a song for you. This particular song is called Self Check by Ta Thomas. Take a listen while I do a bit of a healing for you. And close your eyes if you like.
Know what you want, I just can't give what you try to hide, time will reveal. You can't love out of fear. Maybe we both should take time to heal. Gotta pour into me before I can give anything to you. If I had to choose, do what's best for myself. This ain't for no one else. Can't lift you up with this weight on my chest. Cup done empty, can't give you what's left. So many feelings I had to suppress. I ain't changed for you, had to do this for myself. Gotta pour into me before I can give anything to you. If I had to choose, do what's best for myself. This ain't for no one else.
Okay. Again, that was Ta Thomas, Self Check. Okay. All right, my Scorpios, my fellow Scorpios, we're going to dive into your financial reading first, and then we'll come on over to relationship, okay? This is a very lucky time for you. I feel like your luck is changing. I almost want to say, you know, it's turned upside down. Maybe you've come out of a time where you haven't felt very lucky. Lucky in finance, lucky in love, or any of it. However, remember who you are, Scorpio. Like, you can go long bouts being alone, and it doesn't mean that you're lonely. You just focus better. You strive better. You thrive better when you are, because you're naturally a loner, right? Even in nature, the Scorpion is a bit of a loner. Yeah, so I mean, things are turning around. Things are turning around in your favor, you know. So if there's any opportunities that come up to you at this time, just be mindful, because we are still in retrograde at this time. But as far as if it has anything to do with contracts and signing your name on the dotted line, just make sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. But this is a lucky time for you. You got to get out of your feelings about any losses you have experienced before now. Let go of the PTSD of that. I know that there's been some investments. I know there's been some I want to say startups. There's been some emotional attachments to your career choices and maybe to your finances in the past. But just know that things are turning around. Yeah, it's like, almost like I want to say, like, whatever is coming, this is like coming back with a vengeance in a good way. Like, you know, this is coming back like, you know what I mean? I'm going to make my way to Scorpio come hell or high water. And this is luck. This is financial abundance. Yeah, you just can't be bothered by the falls. You know, life has happened. There's been some PTSD, I feel like, behind partnerships or certain deals or certain investments. But at the end of the day, just know that You're about to be rewarded because everything that has shown up for you, everything that has happened for it's like you were going through an initiation. It was your university, okay? And so, man, listen, just remind yourself of how great you are and stay optimistic, because when you are not in that energy of gratitude and optimism, that is the blockage, okay? And we don't want any more of that. You've been there, done that, okay? Standing alone. So this is a card of possibly just, I think because of your PTSD, because of your past experiences, because of past fails, past discrepancies, past deceits, whatever, you feel much better, and you're a loner. You're just naturally a loner, Scorpio. So standing alone is okay. Actually, that might be a better fit for you in business and going ahead and investing. Yeah, yeah, it says you've done projects that have just, taught you and prepared you to basically be independent. Okay, because financial freedom is what you're striving for, and financial freedom is underway, honey. Trust and believe, because you are lucky. This is your season of luck right now. Watch out for any sly foxes out there for doing business with certain people. Again, this is Mercury retrograde, so you just want to be very mindful of who you're signing contracts with. But most importantly, remember, you are the lone I want to say the Lone Ranger. You are the loner. So you're perfectly fine with doing business on your own, signing contracts on your own, starting a business on your own. That's kind of your shit, right? There could be people out there trying to take advantage of you. So you just want to be careful as far as the partnerships. I feel like sometimes people may think they want a partnership, but it's because of what they feel like they'll gain out of the partnership. It's really not because it's for the best interest of both parties involved, meaning you and them. It's for what it will do for them. Okay. So you just want to make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's again, so that you can have the security that you're seeking in business endeavors. Okay. This is also about security financially. So this is multiple streams of income. If that's what you've been thinking about, move on it. This is the time. Yeah, this is about financial security and abundance, okay? Your wealth is on the rise. I keep seeing like the stock market. If you know what that looks like, how they have the little graphs or whatever, and I just see you in the green, just going up and up and up and up, right? I think what would be on what is it called? Like an upward trend, right? Trending upward or whatever. But that's you at this time. Collaboration. So this is working with someone who has the same goals and intentions as you. If you're going to work with people, they have to be your soul tribe. People who are like-minded. People who, yeah. So working with someone can definitely increase your power and your reach, but it has to be someone who actually has your best interest at heart. Someone who has a like mind, like spirit even, just, so that you vibe, okay? Yeah, because this will affect your assets if it's not that specific situation, okay? And you don't need anything else affecting your assets. This is about your investments and growing. Remember that upward trend, so to speak. And so that upward, curve, upward lines on that, on the graph or whatever. So, yeah, this is the right time. You just don't want to have any setbacks or anything because you're trusting the wrong people. So just be very mindful at this time, okay? There could be conflicts over money or conflicts about business or whatnot, depending on the partnership. So be careful with who you choose to come into partnership with. Can't say it enough because this is like the second or third time that it's come up in this reading, okay? Because there could be misunderstandings with someone about money. And again, Mercury retrograde is classic for miscommunication and misunderstandings, okay? So that's it on the financial front for now. Let's dive into the relationship. What's happening in love for you, Scorpio? So we have healing around some family issues. I feel like for some of you, because you have such a big heart, you could have a lot. You could have exes, you can have family members, like all these factors are part of you, because I think naturally many Scorpios are empathic. We feel other people's stuff, right? And we can be very emotional creatures. And so because we feel other people's stuff, that could totally affect us and how we relate to the rest of the world, how we walk through the rest of the world. Um, so, um, this is a time of healing for you. I think you're dealing with a lot, especially as it pertains to your parents. Just a time for you to really, again, I can't say this enough, it keeps coming up, healing family issues, but this is about our parents particularly just not really giving us the blueprint for what a healthy, communicative, compromising, meaning in a good way, like learning what compromise really looks like, so that both parties can kind of get a little give and take, get a little bit of what they want. But just a healthy relationship looks like a long-lasting relationship. I want to say longevity. Many of us don't know what that looks like. And so there's this healing that needs to take place around, just to not repeat the sins of our mothers and fathers, okay? So this is a true soulmate here that's on the horizon. This is someone that you'll be able to express your love to, and who will express their love for you. This is someone who's going to make a romantic gesture towards you and make you feel safe to do the same, make you feel safe to fall. That's what I want to say. This is a new love. So this is someone who's going to strike your interest. If they're already in your life, then you already kind of know it's confirmation. But if not, then this is someone who's on the horizon. I'm so sorry, Scorpio. It's probably knocking on 3 in the morning, so I'm just pumping this out because it's quiet. There's no disturbances when there's quiet, and the rest of the world, or most of the world on this side, is asleep, okay? Including my babies. Okay, so yeah, so finances and career, financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. I feel like your person, whoever is coming forward to you is a, if you're a feminine, it's a man's man. If you're a masculine, it's a very femme woman. So, but she's still very bossy in her own right. And so, you tend to not really feel like you're even ready or in position to come into union with people if your finances are not completely together. So this is someone I feel like who's going to offer financial help and relief, meaning they're going to allow you to be able to be yourself, maneuver how you need to maneuver, work how you need to work, or manifest how you need to manifest, and still be in flow, like naturally in the ebb and flow of everything. It's not someone who's going to try and compete with your time or your money, or just someone who's going to naturally just kind of fall into, I don't know, like fall. I don't want to say fall in line. That kind of sounds like this dominant, submissive thing. No, but someone who's going to definitely fall into your space and into your life, and just kind of fall into the flow. Okay, that's a better way to put it. This is not someone, and see, Scorpio, I know that you've experienced, you're so passionate and loving, and you're so deep that when you experience love, you're all in. And sometimes people can mistake that passion for, like, it could be overwhelming, or they can, feel inadequate, and almost unworthy of such a, because it's just unbelievable that someone can love them so much without conditions. It's almost like unreal, and they tend to react like, okay, what's the setup? What's with this? What's the motive, right? And then you may experience people kind of backing up or backing away or falling off, like rebelling against a very healthy, unconditional love. But this person is gonna display love. It's not going to be a situation of unrequited love or anything like that, because I feel like you've experienced that, Scorpio, this unrequited love. Not in a literal sense of people not loving you, because people just naturally fall in love with you. I feel like it's just inevitable. But they'll rebel kind of against that energy because it's scary. It feels too deep. You make them too vulnerable. You make them open up. You make them say and feel and do things and share things they wouldn't normally share with others. You make them too vulnerable. And so people will kind of, you know what I mean, back away from that. But again, this is an experience of forgiving and learning. You know, as you release the past, you heal. You know, your past experiences and past maybe fears around people always leaving once they come to you and get healed, and then they disappear, right? They're all powered up and now they can go and even though it's like I don't know, it's almost like I want to say you're just your passion is overwhelming for people, okay? So you're very attractive, clearly, and this is going to be a very heavy, high, you know, attraction to this person that you are attracting in your life. There will be trust. This is someone that you can trust, someone that'll be able to trust you. And this is someone who's going to show you and remind you of how worthy you are and how much you deserve love. And I believe it's going to be a very healing connection, because you're going to also show them and teach them the same. Very reciprocal. I feel reciprocity. That's not even a card in this deck if I remember correctly, but I just feel reciprocity is there. Okay. This is about, and then there's going to be some time. So this person, maybe there's someone who's coming in, this person, this new love or this new energy. Even if it's a person that you already know, there's a new energy behind it. Okay. And this is going to really be nurtured by this time away that you'll be able to, someone wants to take you away, maybe on vacation, on retreat, or something. But I feel like this is going to really jumpstart something special here. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So maybe whatever last situation you were in, it's time to release that. Maybe this is just about the past, releasing the past energies, beliefs, traumas, PTSDs behind relationships, just releasing all of that, what used to be yesterday, right? And coming into the very moment now, right? Not even the future, but just coming very present now, because this is a beautiful, beautiful thing underway. Yeah, very soon. Very soon. Okay. All right, messages from your beloved. I don't know why I feel like this is a future thing, like it's not right now. For some of you, maybe you're already in this energy, and so you're kind of just getting your feet wet and learning the person or just dating. But I really feel like this is someone who's coming in very soon, okay? So, yeah, this is someone who doesn't want to run away from you, right? I think that's going to, like, set a world record for you, Scorpio, because most people want to run from you. It's not a bad thing. It's just because you're so straight, no chaser. You're so passionate. You're so real. You're so honest and authentic. And I'm not saying that just because I'm Scorpio. I'm just for real. You know, you're so loving, but you go deep. You go deep and you make other people. It's almost like you could be kryptonite to people, you know, even to a Superman, because you make them vulnerable, right? Okay, so maybe this is someone returning, because it says I had to let go so that I could clear my mind. So that could be part of it, or this is someone who's going to come in with an extremely clear mind, and so they're not going to play that game of detachment and this runner chaser shit. They're just going to really come ready. I almost just want to say come in with the vengeance. I don't know why I want to keep saying that today. Okay. Yeah, so this is someone who, yeah, maybe this is someone returning, because they're saying, I wish that, you know, this never happened. Whatever happened never happened. So there's a little bit of regret here. Someone let their pride get in the way of the connection. Someone feels like they've never had a passion this intense. Yeah, and someone is, you know, feeling like in your absence or with your absence, they feel like a part of them is missing without you. Okay, so either this is someone who's coming in, a new love, and someone's, you know, an old love coming back in, and it's going to be renewed, but this is going to be like on a level up. Or this is a new energy, and this is just someone who just doesn't play any games. They don't play this back and forth runner chaser shit. It's not going to be about attach, detach, or love bombing and then disappearing or any of that. This is going to be someone who's not even going to be, I think this person is very much going to be in their ego, but because they're very bossy, meaning like an alpha. This is someone who is boss, you know, alpha female or male, but just someone who really handles business. You know, when they see what they want or know what they want, they go after it. There's just no question. It's not going to be any question marks behind this, okay? There's going to be chemistry, no doubt. Very passionate connection. And yeah, this is someone who's going to make you feel like you don't want to be apart from them and they don't want to be apart from you, okay? If this is a new energy. All right, Scorpio, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. And until next time, remember that love brings change. Love is the highest vibration of all. Love heals all wounds. And until next time, be well and wholeness. Bye.